October 12th. Saints Felix and Cyprian. Felix and Cyprian were African bishops who suffered with over 4,900 martyrs in the terrible persecution by the Vandals. Huneric, the Vandal king, drove these Christians into exile in the Libyan desert. They were treated with great cruelty by the Moors. Some were stoned, others were dragged over stony ground, some forced to run by spear tips, and some torn apart. A holy bishop named Victor used to try to help the poor Christians who had been shut up in a horrible prison, packed in without air or light. He wrote the story of their courage and their sufferings, and he says that when they were ordered into exile in the terrible desert, they came out of that prison singing hymns. Other Christians burst into tears at the sight, and even women and children went with them to exile and death. The bishop, St. Felix, was so old and so crippled that someone said to the Vandal king, "You might just as well leave him here to die." But King Huneric cruelly answered, "If he cannot ride a horse, he can be dragged by oxen." In the end, they decided to tie the brave old bishop to a donkey, and he was carried off to die in the desert. The bishop, St. Cyprian, risked his own life to take care of as many prisoners as he could. He spent every minute he could and every ounce of strength he had, plus everything he owned, to assist them. At last, he, too, was arrested and sent into exile. There he also died a martyr from the cruel treatment given to all these strong defenders of the Catholic faith. The martyrs gave up all they had, even life itself, to keep their faith in God. And do my words and deeds reflect my faith, even when little difficulties come up?